What is going on, Jets fans? Appreciate you stopping in. Now, New York Jets, 20 games in, and Robert Saleh, a little bit uncomfortable of a seat for probably really the first time in his young tenure with the Jets, fair or not. So what do we do to try and get this on track in year two? Well, let's shorten our time frame and let's just focus on the most important game on the schedule, which, of course, as always, is next week. Pittsburgh. Field goal spread, according to Vegas, should be a winnable game, but here are 5 pieces of advice that I would lend to Jets head coach Robert Saleh, if you're watching, coach. Number 1, I'm going to pull Corey Davis aside and say, listen, you're valuable to this team. We're glad you're here, but what you did on Sunday cost us points. It's unacceptable. You're a leader. We need to hold you accountable, and you're going to sit the first quarter. Is it ideal because it's Zach Wilson's first game back? No, but so be it. Something's got to be done, and we will enjoy Corey Davis rejoining our offense in quarter number 2. JFM, at least he tried to make some sort of a football play, even though it was a boneheaded mistake, but Corey Davis just straight up lost his cool and cost us points. Unacceptable. See you in quarter number 2. Number 2, I want us, even if it's just for a game, to have a personnel rather than scheme-oriented game plan. I want to look Sauce Gardner and DJ Reed in the eye if I'm Robert Saleh and say, gentlemen, you are playing like 2 of the top 10 men at your job on the planet. You don't need to be coached up. You need to be turned loose. Sauce, you get that guy. DJ, you get that guy. That's the communication on the back end. Done. I'm going to talk to AVT and Laken Tomlinson. AVT, you're playing as good as any guard in football. Laken, you're getting paid as good as any guard in football. You've been solid for a decade. Gentlemen, we're going to lean on you and run the ball down their throats. Are you signing up for that? I have a feeling the answer would be a resounding yes. Then, who's running behind them? Well, name me how many teams have a running back duo that is more dynamic, versatile, explosive, complementary than what the Jets have in their 2 young guys in Breece Hall and Michael Carter. Just the eye test and the traits. Special. Breece Hall being flexed out. ISO'd on backers and safeties. It's like one of our most efficient passing attacks on Sunday. Looking like Le'Veon Bell in his prime against the Bengals. Special. Michael Carter staying underrated. Let's lean on the run game, anchored by 2 excellent guards and 2 extremely talented running backs. And speaking of extremely talented young players, I'm going to find number 17, Garrett Wilson, and say, no nickel corner in the NFL can hang with you. We know it. They know it. Go eat his lunch. And we're going to scheme and run our offense and ensure that you get the targets. We're going to lean on you to win this game. Help us win this game. You already did it once. You can do it again. You're that dude. We're going to count on you. And maybe it's 2 sides of the same coin, but number 3, when we're game planning for Pittsburgh, right now we're talking about their personnel. I want to hear about cover 3 and you rush with 4. Just whatever they do, take it away. Whatever they do best, take it away. Obviously, the coaches, they're watching the film on Pittsburgh. They know more about what the Pittsburgh Steelers are running than I'll ever know in my life. Whatever they do best, let's take it away. If it's Deontay Johnson, Sauce Gardner's on him. If it's Pat Freiermuth, then here's Jermaine Johnson trading paint with you at the line of scrimmage, and then Quan Alexander bracketing you after that. You bloody him, and you blanket him. All game. If it's Najee Harris running the ball, you stick Jordan Whitehead in the box and say, dude, we know you knew how to tackle in Tampa. We need to see you bring that while wearing green and white. We got the dudes to do it. That should be the message. His coaching staff, turn these men loose. Get out of their way. And number 4, on to more specifically the offensive side of the football. Zach Wilson's first game, and I know we might want to do vanilla and protect him. And yeah, we got to do that. I don't want to see design quarterback runs in his first game back. But I want to see us take some chances, deep shots down the field. Maybe it's a play action rollout so he's somewhat protected. He has a deep drop. He can see the whole field. Take some shots. Go a little no huddle, a little urgency, right? Try and dictate the pace and the personnel of the game early, right away. And finally, number 5, speaking about keeping our quarterback comfortable, let's make Mitch Trubisky uncomfortable. We need to blitz early and often. Right away. First play of the game, cover 0, let's go. And if Mitch Trubisky pulls it down at a play action and drops back and the offensive line holds up and he stands in there under pressure and throws a deep ball to Pickens over DJ Reed's head for a long touchdown, so be it. So be it. I'd rather that than death by 1,000 paper cuts over the first 8 minutes of the game. So no matter what, Mitch Trubisky should not leave this game with a clean jersey. And that's the message I'm preaching to this football team. Let's get a win. Go Jets.